here. Wait, check here, king e takes, king b4, here, c5 takes, a5, c4, a6, c3, a7, c2, a8, c1 is still a draw. No game. All right, take a look at chat briefly. Streamer beats pros. Yeah, okay, here we go. So let me minimize. Let me second cam is on. Let me minimize. Okay, let's play knight f3 and away we go. I think this is right. Let me just make sure in OBS. Yeah, every second cam's on. There we go. Good. All right, let's play e3. Let's stick to routines. This is 10+2. So again, I do have to play relatively I don't want to say like fast. I'm gonna stick to my routines again. I don't really want to show any of my prep at the moment, so I'm gonna try to avoid playing anything too mainline. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me, but I figure it's all just chess at the end of the day anyway, so how bad can it really be? Someone just gifted a sub. I guess mods, if you could turn off the notification, that would help. Okay, now I can play d4. I mean, knight h4 is a move. Now I can also play I'm gonna play something weird. I'm gonna go g3, bishop g2, and just castle. Pawn doesn't really belong on e3 necessarily. It should probably be e2, d3. I should have this setup versus this setup, but again, it's still an opening. You just play chess, sorry. It plays a5. Interesting choice. Now I can allow a4. I can prevent a4 too. The question is, if I go a3, you know, I think I'm just gonna go a3 and a4 b4 probably. I still have c4 lurking. I can go bishop g2 and castles as well. I mean, position looks relatively fine. Again, it's 10+2, so it's a very fast form of rapid, so I don't want to spend too much time except at the absolutely critical moments, because 10+2 is very fast. That's very fast rapid. I'm already up a minute on the clock, which is pretty good, although again, 9 minutes, plenty of time. Okay, actually, I need to let me just pop open Stream Elements and mute this. Muting the notifications. There we go. Thank you again for all the resubs and everything, you guys. But yeah, I of course I do have to focus. This is a very serious event. It's much more serious than that tournament that I just played in Berlin. Castle. He's gonna castle, of course. And I mean, knight e5 is a move here. d3, knight d2 is also a move. I think I'm gonna play d3 since he's already played a5 with these ideas. I don't really want to be too happy with knight e5. I mean, I had something similar against Peter Svidler and Dean Loren and a couple others in the Speed Chess Championship, but I don't want to be too quick with this knight e5 thrust, because I'm gonna go knight d2, queen e2, e4, which seems completely fine. Strange position, kind of. But he's also very slow, so I'm figuring if I can get a big time edge, that I should have pretty good chances. That's what I'm banking on, essentially, is that he's using a lot of time so far, down to 8 minutes already. The time is going to play a role later on. Now he goes c6, which I'm actually kind of happy to see, I have to say, because I thought playing for a4 and c5 is generally more principled. I thought c5, knight 6, a4 ideas were also more principled, so I'm actually kind of happy to see this a little bit. Probably going to put the rooks on d1 and c1 at some point. I mean, this is of course completely fine for black, but I think I'm just okay here. It's not the most challenging setup that he's played, that's for sure. That's what he does. Okay, so he's already thinking queen b6 is an idea, but again, I think in this line the knight's supposed to be on a6 if I remember this correctly. Now, I can play e4 or not. I think I'm just going to be but he does have a4 b4 c5 now, so I do have to keep that in mind. So let's play here, so at a4 I can b4 c5 and take, and then open up the diagonal. Doesn't seem like any particular reason not to play this. I could have played e4 knight e5 also. That was also another idea I had. Okay, it goes queen e8, but again, I don't really understand the purpose, because I can always just go bishop f1 here, target the queen. a4 b4 looks fine. I mean, e4 is a move, but then he takes, and that feels very dry. I'm gonna go h3, maybe g4 at some point, maybe just bishop f1, queen d1 even. It's sort of a game of hide and seek. It's a matter of who comes up with the plan here. He goes there, so I think, I mean, it's kind of cheesy to play this, but I think I'm gonna go queen d1 back. Kind of a little bit cheesy. Maybe I have knight h2, knight g4 as an idea as well, to try and open up like this. So he does play b5, so now he's trying to do something here. At some point I think I have to play e4, but it's already a little bit shaky, so I think I'm going to play knight h2 and knight g4. It's kind of a weird try. I don't like my position all that much here, to be honest, but I think I should be okay still, because I have knight g4, queen g4. Okay, so I guess he's decided he's playing for c5, so now I do need to really focus. Okay, now I have to come up with an idea, because c5 is an actual threat, potentially. If I go e4, takes, knight c5, queen e2. b4 could be a problem. It's not the dream position, that's for sure. I think I'll still play knight g4 and trade, though. Just exchange some pieces here, simplify a little bit. Not super in love with the position, though, I have to admit. Queen d1 probably was a little bit too superficial. I should have just left the queen on e2, because now there are problems like c5, c4 that I have to be very careful of. It goes c5, which I kind of expected. And I have to be kind of really careful now. I do have e4 as a break. I mean, e4 is kind of a break. Knight f6 is a move. But he takes with a bishop. I have e4, I guess. I'm actually not really in love with this position, I have to admit. I guess I'll still take. Again, in these c4 lines at the end, I think I'm going to get some bishop b7 potentially, so I think it's okay. Although I really don't like my position here. Okay, it takes with a knight, which I'm actually very happy to see. I thought I could play e4 here or something. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just actually out of my mind today so far. c4 threat. Queen e2, c4, takes. Queen c1 is a move, of course. So actually very, I don't like this position at all. c4 problem. I mean, e4, c4, takes. I'm trying to think about how I can play this. Because now c4, I take. Oh, did I just blunder again? I think I just made another mistake, maybe. It's not off to a good start. I'm actually not playing very well so far. So I also really don't like this best of one format. If you get careless in one game. Okay, so he just does it. Okay, so I mean, I just take. Oh, I took the wrong way. I was supposed to take with the d pawn first too. A little bit out of sync so far. A little bit out of sync, but I mean, all I have to do is stabilize. If I stabilize the position, I should be okay here. Knight c4, queen d3, trade, knight b6 maybe, or knight a5, takes, should be okay. I do feel like David Anton's moving a little bit too quickly here, though. I mean, c4 is a very committal move, but either it's really good or it's really not good. And it's such a committal move to play right away. So I'm a little surprised that he did it immediately. I mean, the key here is just to make sure I don't get into real trouble. That's the main thing. Because even a draw should be relatively advantageous for me, I would say. But if I lose, obviously, I'm just done. So it's one and done, so... Even a draw here, just don't bend or break. I mean, okay, I think I take bishop c2, cb5, queen d6, knight c4. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I kind of don't really have a choice, so I might as well just play it quickly, because if it's bad, I'm really, I mean, if I'm, oh, he goes b4. That's a little surprising. I did not expect that. Okay, wait, so now I can take on f6. Okay, now this is gonna get interesting though. Wait, so now this is interesting. Knight e4, I have queen g4 there. Of course I missed b4. Oh wait, but I can also go here, takes, and bishop b7 maybe. This is tricky. e4 is also a move here. Okay, this is actually really quite tricky. I should use my time edge and try to come up with something. Takes. Bishop d4 is maybe a, not a great move, an idea. f6 gf6 a4 bishop b4 c3 or a4. This is actually kind of not this is not what I wanted. b1 ab4 takes. Don't like this. Bishop f6 gf6 g4 king f8. Takes queen g4 king f8. Play e4 too. I don't like it. No, e4's got to be just bad. So maybe I just take and play like takes gf6 c1. I'm gonna go for it, I guess. But he does. So he take oh I didn't expect that. Wait a second. I didn't expect. Now I just take. So I have b5 here, unless I'm blundering something obvious. Okay, but now I think even knight e4 and I just stabilize and I can't lose. I think I go here. Yeah, now I have c5 and I stabilize. I mean, I'm not gonna win this. Maybe bishop e4 was a better move, actually. Bishop e4 was much better just to trade the bishops. I'm not gonna lose the game now though, which is really all that matters. Even if it's a draw, I mean, I'm not thrilled by the result, but a draw is still completely fine. Yeah, bishop e4 was such a better move though. Why didn't I do that? I would have forced a draw on the spot. If bishop e7 just c5, and I mean, I think I draw quite easily too. Not a good first game at all, but I'm not gonna lose. So really annoyed that why didn't I just go bishop e4? That was so stupid of me. It takes. Oh, but maybe I'm still in trouble here potentially. Maybe I'm still in a little bit of trouble. Wait, of course I take and I go e4. Actually, now his bishop is kind of bad, so his bishop on h7 is actually really poorly placed here, so I don't think I can actually lose anymore. Actually, I can't lose. The only question is by doing this order that he just did, can I actually try somehow to play for a win because his bishop is so bad? Probably not, but it's not actually. I wonder if I should have. No, did I move the queen? He just takes the pawn. So no, this has to be correct. So I take. Yeah, he goes like rook d4 probably. Question is, can I play? I'm gonna try to trap this bishop if I can. I don't think I really can, but it's. I don't want to play f5, f4, g4, f5. I mean, that's all just probably a draw, but the thing is just to not throw this game. As long as I stay solid and I don't lose the game, I mean, nothing bad can really happen. That's really the only thing. Is just make sure that I don't mess this up to where I can lose. f4, rook c4, b1, rook c3. It doesn't look right. Oh, I can also go f4 g4 maybe. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's try. It's a little bit risky playing f4, maybe more than a little bit, but I don't really think I can lose. And his bishop is so bad on h7 that he has some actual problems, I think. Maybe not really. I mean, maybe he's just fine after f5, but I really shouldn't be able to lose. So he goes rook c4, which I kind of expected. I thought I could play rook e1 and g4 or something. Feels kind of like I've messed this up a little bit though. It doesn't feel right. Yeah, he's got this. I mean, this looks kind of iffy by me. I don't really like the way I'm playing this game, honestly. I think I should have gone king h2. g4 was a mistake also, but I can take and play e5 e6 and I'm gonna get out of dodge basically. Not a good game at all, but I'll still be able to draw this. I'm pretty confident. I guess it's a safe pre-move if I take, so Yeah, not a good game at all. Let's go here. I have e6 and then I break through, and I mean he with this bad bishop on h7, he just has no chance to win. Not good at all, but we'll see. Very, very poor first game, but again, I should not be able to really lose this. So as long as I can't lose this game, I mean, it's just like then I can move on to tiebreakers and it should be fine. But very, very poor, very, very poor first game. That much is clear. He's getting a little bit low on time though. I think bishop g6 might be his best move because the e6 takes bishop f7 or something, but again, I shouldn't really lose this position because I can just go rook f2 and guard the pawn. And now I also have e6 at some point. His bishop is still very bad on g6. So if I can somehow activate my rook around to the a file and get like rook a7 or rook a8, there are maybe still some very slight chances that I can win this position. Oh, he had bishop h5 and rook d1, which I think he missed. I mean, I guess I just go here. I definitely want to play for e6. I think I'm going to do it next. Actually, I think bishop h5 and rook d1 was maybe very strong. He missed it. Yeah, it doesn't now, but now I think it's too late because now I think I'm in time with e6. Because now I take it he doesn't have time to trade the rooks with rook d1. I'm just in time here. And now I also have rook g2. I mean, again, this should still be a draw, but with my rooks getting active here, black has to be careful now. Bishop f3, maybe a very good move. Actually, maybe a very, very good move. I didn't even see that. He has bishop e4. Oh, that's a very good move. So I have to, yeah, I just have to trade and make a draw. Yeah, bishop f3 was a great move. Well, bishop g2 might just be a terrible move by me also. Maybe not. Let's see. Not playing this well. Okay, bishop d1. I think he had chances to win with bishop d1. Bishop e4 is not the right move. Now it's just a draw because I can take. Very, very poor game. I think bishop d1 might have been winning for him actually. No bueno, no bueno. Okay, now I guess I just check. It's to go over and then I take, and I mean this can't possibly be losing. Not that I can win, but a draw is completely fine. It's very, very poor first game. Take. And I also have h4, h5, but again, the key is just to make the draw, not get stupid here and lose or something. Okay, so I guess I'll go here because now I have rook d7 to cut the king as well. It's a big threat potentially. Because then I have chances of laddering. At least the worst is over. But very, very bad start. Very, very bad start. I think I was quite lucky in this game. I suspect that somewhere around here, I think I had to go e6. I feel like he missed. I think bishop h5 and rook d1 might have been winning for him. And I think later, when he went bishop e4, I think bishop d1 again was maybe just winning because of rook c2 and b3, b2. But I mean, it's what it is. Now he checks, which I don't understand. I mean, I guess he just wants to go rook f3 and draw. Kind of weird. Oh, rook g6. Oh, if I go rook d7, he has king e6, and it's just a draw. Question is, can I actually try to win this? I'm gonna try to win this. I think I don't really know why, but he's got 56 seconds, so I'm gonna try to somehow trick him. Basically, I'm gonna try to trick him with like some rook b6, rook d7. He's got 50 seconds. Again, if it was 10-0, I could definitely flag him. 10 plus 2, he should still be able to draw this. Who's there? Okay, let's see. Wait, so I'll go check. Check. Yeah, he goes there. I mean, he's still... Yeah, I probably can't... Yeah, this should just be a draw. But yeah, there's 10-0. I think I could probably flag him, but it's 10 plus 2, so... If I check and go rook d6... Interesting idea. Go here, connect the towers. Now I'm threatening like rook d5 and rook d4. Again, I can't really lose, so because I can't lose, I'm just going to play on forever. c4, okay. Actually, rook c4 is a good move. Why did Actually, why did I do? Okay, now I think I just. Okay, now I better just make the draw. Actually, I just forgot rook c4 is even a move. Why did I do it this way? Okay, let's go check, I guess. King e4. Okay. Oh, rook d3 hangs rook c2. Jeez, what am I doing? Although I can just keep checking him, I guess. If I go here, takes, check. King e3, I check and draw. King e5, I just check and it's a draw. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's just a draw. I just have check. Not good. But I have to bail out now before I make a total hash out of this. King e5, rook d5, here, 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 here. Here, check, here, check, here, check, check, check on every square. It's a draw. Okay, plays rook c8. I go check. I can play rook d2. Rook b3 is obviously a draw. So I can also just check. I mean, the thing is, this is a draw no matter what I do, so I kind of don't want to do anything too stupid here. But I guess, I mean, I should really just force the draw. Trying to figure out if there's any way I can play on. But I think if anybody can win here, it's probably black. So no, I think I'll just take the draw. King g1 takes. Before, oh wait, king g4, rook d3. Making a bit of mess out of this. Let's go here though. Goes there. Can actually try. I think I don't know why, but I kind of want to try to win this game. I don't really know why, but I kind of do. I guess no, it's just a draw. Okay. He's gonna try something. Okay, now I'm gonna get a little bit happy though. I'm gonna go around the back. I mean, I can obviously check. I can also just go back. Don't really know why I'm playing on here though. This doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, I can try h4 maybe. What am I actually doing here? This should just be a draw. I guess I'll try h4, why not? Let's go with the pawn, I guess. Okay. Again, I don't know why I did this either. Kind of stupid. What am I doing in this game exactly? Play. Yeah, why did I do this? I didn't even think this through. I just played it for no good reason. What am I doing? Thanks. Very, very poor play by me to not take this draw. Okay, I really do need to focus though. Why did I do this actually? This doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to chuck a pawn and try to draw this. Try to cut the king off and go like rook d8 or something. B3. Wait, I have rook d. Oh man. Oh, I have rook g. Whoa, I have rook d. Whoa. This is so close to winning. Wait. This is almost like my game against Levon at the end. Wait, rook d8. C8, I guess. I'll just take. Why not? And just make the draw. Why not? Yeah, it's just a draw, right? I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, okay, it's just a draw. Yeah. I'll just check and draw. Yeah. Ooh, that was not a good game. Okay. Very, very poor game. I played that very, very poorly. I was a little bit lucky to draw that. I'm just wondering if I had something right here at the end after b3. I assume it's still a draw, but let's just see. Rook d8. Rook d8. Rook c8 is just a draw. I mean, I wanted to go rook g1, but he has rook c2, and I can't ladder him with rook h2. So, yeah. Not a good game at all, but it's a draw. Okay. Let me close the cam. Let me just double check on what the format is on Slack. Okay. Okay, so it's 3+2. Let me just make sure quickly. It's a terrible game. Very lucky. I think I was losing. Let me go back here. Yeah, bishop h5 was good, but then also here bishop d1 was very strong. He missed it. I'm very lucky. Okay, all right, we're starting next game. Let me minimize, turn the cam back on. There we go. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Let me minimize OBS. Let's move quicker. He wants to play this one. Okay. I guess I'll play g6. There are multiple ways to play this setup. c5 is actually probably the most principled, but I want to play something different, I guess. I don't actually know why I did this. I'll go here on queen e7. Not so enthused by this. Queen e2 is an interesting choice. So he's basically saying he doesn't want to trade. So let's take and go queen e7 here. This is 3+2, so it's sort of a fast splits, but not crazy fast. He just castles. I kind of expected that. I guess I'll go here. Question is, do I have time for b6? I don't think I do, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Because d5 I just take. If rook he1 I get bishop b7 and castles and I'm in time. Goes there, but does he have it, or am I just crazy? I don't see it, so I'm gonna play it. I mean, he can also take me because queen d7 then he has d5, but I mean, I can also just take with the key. Oh geez, I missed knight e5. Oh yeah, I'm just out of sync today. What was that? But I can take and castles, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is so bad by me. What am I doing? I didn't even see knight e5 as a move. What is wrong with me today? I didn't even see knight e5. Jeez, it's so bad. Jeez. How did I not see knight e5? What is wrong with me? It takes. Need a little bit of luck here. I'm gonna have to move faster. Maybe like a5 and queen c5. Like, this is terrible. Truly bad. He plays rook d4, which I think is a... He can take on e4. I think that's a very slight inaccuracy. So if I get bishop c6 and king b7, I think I'm kind of holding. Barely. Like, if I get my king fianchettoed and I can play rook d8, I think I'm kind of barely okay. I think rook d4 is wrong. I think he probably had some way to win with knight f6. Whereas now after knight f6, king b7, I'm going to get some rook d8. I think I'm okay, actually. Okay, yeah, now I get king b7, and now, I mean, I should just be completely fine. He goes queen d2, logical move, doesn't really do much, but now I can also go, like, a4, rook a5. I mean, let's go here, start activating. Gonna have to go f4. I can take and go rook d5, and now I think I'm actually completely fine. Maybe not. Wait, but if the a pawn is still weak, though. 5, queen d1. Tough decision. Do I play g5 or not? G5 is also a move here. I'm up 30 seconds. Don't want to use too much time. G5, g3 trade. If I trade and go e1. Now, let's just go for it. I don't know if it's good, but let's go for it. That was terrible too. You can take with the queen. Doing. We'll go here. Not playing well at all today. Or playing well here at the start. Very, very slow start for me. Rook f1. I don't understand that move. Wait a second. Okay. Rook d8 maybe. Let's go here and trade some rooks. I think rook d1 was wrong. If I can just keep this bishop active, eventually I think his king is a little bit weaker. There. Obviously trade. Rook d5 maybe? Knight f6 and d4, and I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Very, very poor game by me, but I get d4 and I open it up, and now my bishop will be fine. And his king is a little bit weak in all these end games because of this queenside structure here. And I have d4 as well. I think I should be okay here. I don't know if it's like clearly okay, but I feel like I'm not gonna lose now. It goes knight d2, which probably is a good move. Rook d4. d4 knight c4 though. I actually didn't see that, but I think I have to. Oh, knight f3. I didn't expect that. Wait a second. Knight f3. I did not expect that one. Obviously, take, check. I still have to move quickly though. Can't move the king. Rook d5, rook d4 is no good. d3, rook d3 is no good. Shoot, I have no time here either. I'll go here and take with the queen because I have check and queen e6. I mean, I have check and check. That's what I'm banking on with c6 or something. It's very sketchy by me. Should be enough to draw, though. Just there, which I don't understand at all. Check queen e6, queen c6. c4 also doesn't feel like the right move to me, though. Okay, whatever. I think I still should do this. I mean, queen c6 I can always just trade and play rook h5, which should be a draw. And I think king b8 is good enough too, but let's see. Although I think this was wrong too. It's still probably a draw, but this wasn't right. Very, very poor. Very poor. I guess his king is so bad though that I should be able to always draw these end games. It's 3 + 2, so I can't flag, but again, this end game should be a draw. He's thinking a long time here. Oh, maybe I had rook c5, but I guess that was probably too bad. So here. It goes there, so I take. I might just be losing here. Go here and just wait, I guess. I mean, he gets to push his pawns, but again, if I get the rook behind the pawn, I mean, it's still very hard to play this. It goes there, I go here. I guess I just wait again. I have rook f6 always. Again, I just wait. Aha, he's trying to do this one. Okay, so again, I think I still can wait though. But now I have h4 too, which I think he missed. Yeah, this was a big mistake. Now I get h4 and it should be an easy draw. Yeah, now it should be a very easy draw. He misplayed this completely. I can even check and go rook g3. I can also get cheeky and try to win now. I'm gonna get cheeky and try to win since he has 18 seconds. So now I can also check and go here, I think. Oh no, he's got king d3, rook g3. Here, wait, check here, king e takes, king b4, here, c5 takes, a5, c4, a6, c3, a7, c2, a8, c1 is still a draw. So I guess I just go, yeah, okay, this is just a draw though. Unless there's some trick. try to be tricky with rook g5 here. Okay, but now check him. Here now you have king b4 maybe. Yeah, it's still a draw, I guess. Takes here, takes a5, takes, still a draw. Almost was able to trick him in this endgame. Rook h5, king c3 is just idiotically losing, so I'd have to be out of my mind to do that. Yeah, it's just a draw. Yeah, there's just no way to win. And rook g3. No, I just forced a draw. Yeah. Yeah, no need. It's too risky. Too risky. Time's getting close. Too risky. That was a horrible game though, so I can't be too mad because I should have lost that game. I was not sharp at all, missing all kinds of things. So at least it's a draw. And we get to play 1-1, and 1-1 should obviously favor me quite a bit now. So terrible game. Awful. Evidently the fact that I've been up for 7 hours is not helping matters, clearly. All right, so we should be playing 1-1. I should be white, so I'm just trying to think what I'm going to play. This is 1-1. So 1-1, obviously, I mean, I should be a favorite as long as I move quickly. I mean, I was close to the end there too to winning. By the way, the reason it was a draw was because this line, he's just in time with this pawn push. He just gets the queen just in time, so that's why. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna just move very fast in this game. The 8. There are many ways. I'm just gonna play e5. I'm gonna play what I did against Svidler, actually, which is I put the knight on f1 and play a little bit like a King's Indian attack here. a4, a3. I'm gonna go a4. I don't know if it's right. Also, why am I thinking this is 1+1? I just have to play. I have to play on flow. I'm gonna put the knight on e3 like I did against Svidler. b5 doesn't look right. Let's go here. So he takes, I just take, and b4, I mean, I always have c4. I always have h4, bishop c1, and start attacking this way too. If he closes it, I'm not really that concerned. Again, I can still take, but I think I'm just gonna go here. Keep it simple. Take. Oh, I missed knight b5. Yikes. Go here. Very poor by me. Why am I so woefully off this morning? Now I can play. Wait, I feel like there's a trick here. Let's go here. Trying to get tricky because he moves to knight as c3, and I have bishop d2 just to win the. What? Oh, he's got knight b3. Shoot. I'm still better though after bishop d2. I think it's just a pawn, unless I'm crazy. It looks like a pawn. Wait a second. Bishop a5. Yeah, I don't see it. Basically, it's to show me the money. Either he has it or he doesn't have it here. I mean, I guess he has knights. He's okay. He doesn't have it. So now, let's just go back to, I guess, c3 and trade. I'll play like h4, just close it off. Go here. Time is actually even, I just realized, so I need to kind of like speed up a little bit. Time to go like a little bit more turbo mode. Time to speed it up. Go here. Why am I thinking? I just have to move. I'm thinking way too long. That was a terrible move. Or no, I can take. Let's go there. Okay, now I've got the advantage. Okay, I'm up 2 pawns. Okay, now I think I'm gonna win the game. I should be much better here. Let's close the queen side. I guess I'll bring my king around. And he's still putting up a lot of resistance, which is very annoying. Go here, and I have queen e8 now. Wait, this should lose. Boom, there we go. Great resistance by David Anton. Played very well. But now I just lose this because I just take, I go check. I don't even know why I played this check. It was an idiotic move, but let's go here. I have king f3, I guess. And now I just take the pawn. Horribly played by me, but I'm gonna win. So bad. So bad. We got the dub. So bad. Oh, so bad.